Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. This is a little session we are calling Creative Play for Nature Journalers. And Creative Play started as an idea because there are so many of us in the nature journal community and in the art community in general that have these fears about making art and am I good enough, and should I scrunch up this page and throw it in the bin or keep going? This whole thing of being nervous about making art. And I wanted to do something that was fun, that gets rid of all these fears, that helps us just be silly and play. Because I think that the antidote to perfectionism, which is this thing inside our heads, is play. And so we're here to play creatively today. And I'm here with my special guest, Kim Lapere. And Kim is a nature journal teacher. She has her own YouTube channel and she's going to lead our exercise today. So I'm going to pass it over to Kim to say hi and to introduce herself.
So hi everyone, I'm Kim from Kim's NJ Adventures, which is my YouTube channel. NJ stands for Nature Journaling, and I'm in Australia just like Bethan, but I'm on the other side of the continent. I'm in Perth, Western Australia, and my YouTube channel is all about going on nature journaling adventures and sharing my tips and advice on nature journaling here in Australia. And so I thought when Bethan started this creative play, I got really excited. I liked the idea of practicing exercise to loosen up, to have fun. And it immediately reminded me of an exercise I did when I first started drawing, and I'm self-taught. So I used books a lot. And the book that gave me the idea is this one called The Magic of Drawing by Cliff Wright. And the particular exercise that I thought we could try today is drawing upside down. Now, if this sounds strange, that's okay. It's all about having fun, but it is actually helpful too, because it's all about learning to see, like he says. So we're going to learn to see. What we're going to do is we're going to draw something. Now, not this drawing. I've got two pictures that we can practice with today, but we're going to start off by drawing it the right way up first, and then for like a minute or two, and then we're going to draw it upside down. So I said before that this is going to be good for us. It's not just why would you draw upside down? It's actually an exercise to help you learn to see rather than what you think you see when you're drawing. So a lot of people, for example, with faces and with portraits, our brains are really good at recognizing. And so we think we draw the eyes a certain way. But what we actually might see in front of us does look a bit different. It might not be perfectly symmetrical, for example. So this exercise, by forcing us to flip it upside down and draw upside down without actually looking upside down, will help us with that exercise. So I'm going to change cameras, and I think Bethan's going to join in as well. And we'll be drawing a dingo first, a dingo pup. And so dingoes are wild dogs here in Australia. So I thought I'll just do the front one to start off with. All right, so I'm just going to draw for like a minute or two. I'm not going to try and do too much detail. And what we're going to focus on is lines, the lines and shapes. So don't try and make it accurate. In a way, it's very similar to drawing like the blind contour drawing. So I'm just going round. I'm doing a blind contour drawing essentially, but I am looking what I'm drawing. And I'm just going to try and draw this the right way up. So we just draw something like you would normally. Now, in the book from Cliff Wright, what he says is that you draw this a few times. And you can do it like many different lengths of time. Now I'm drawing in pen so that I'm not trying to erase as I go, because that's not the point of the exercise here. The point of the exercise is to just draw.
I'm drawing a monster.
Yeah, I've got a very funny laughing face here. Now I can tell that the face is too wide, but that's okay. I'm just going to keep going. And where am I? So like here. There we go. So that's my first drawing normally. Now, if I spent more time on this, I could obviously do a little bit better. I think everyone, if you spend more time, you'll fix mistakes and so on. But so that's how I have done the first dingo. I'll wait for Bethan to.
I'm okay. I'm just feeling with my monster.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this upside down now. And let's just try drawing it upside down. And now your brain's going to be like, what? I don't want to do this. I want to turn it around. And you're just going to say, no, I'm having fun. I'm just going to go look at the lines I see. And just go.
Kim, I might try making it a little bigger because it's hard to see.
I might be able to zoom in as well.
This is, I think this will do. This will be fine. It's easier to see. Like.
Okay. Maybe I can. Well, do you need to? You need to see the dingo, don't you?
Yeah, perfect. Yep, we can see your drawing and the reference. Thank you.
So like I said before, we're just focusing on drawing the lines that we see. And then we're going to compare. And obviously the one that we're drawing upside down might not look quite right, but I think it'll still be quite interesting because your brain has it's got these filters. That's essentially what we're removing by drawing upside down. And like I said before, you can do this multiple times, and Cliff Wright's recommendation is to do them shorter. So like start with 5 minutes and then start with 3 minutes and then 2 minutes and then flip it upside down and do the one that's upside down in like 1 minute. Okay, so there we go. There's my dingo.
I think my second one's better.
Yeah, so we'll reveal in a second. We'll turn it upside down. Ready? Let's go.
Ready? Whoa! Cool.
So I'm just like, okay, I feel like for me, the mouth is too long, but I feel like the body shape and the head and ears was better for me. What about you, Bethan?
Yeah, I think mine looks less scary in the upside down.
Yeah.
Still a little scary.
So I've got another one if we're keen to go quickly for another one. All right, so now we've got a quokka, which is I don't know how well I'm still fitting on the screen here.
So if you push him to the side, yeah, that's good. Perfect. Oh, so cute. If you don't know, quokkas are famous for having a permanent smile. So you can't see it on this reference photo, but if you take a picture of a quokka, they have a big smile. Sarah says her body is better in the upside down.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Verena, dingoes are so cute. All right, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I need to draw this quokka.
I find that with this, and just like with the other ones that you've done, Bethan, you sort of get into the flow a little bit, and that's sort of, I think, where you got optimal focus, but also I think this is going to be a very big quokka for the body too. So this is actually a photo I took when I went to Rottnest.
Oh wow!
So I got to
Rottnest is an
island.
Time. Do you want to talk about Rottnest? It's an island with lots of quokkas.
Famous for there's no predators on the island, which is why they thrive there. but they are endangered, and there's another like small population on the southern tip of the Western Australia, the bottom end. But the ones on Rottnest are super friendly and very popular with the tourists that go visit there. Yeah, they're quite small. They're wallabies, so they're marsupial, and they hop around. And at night, because they're more nocturnal, at night they come out and sort of go, "Hello, can I steal food?" Which you shouldn't do, but yeah. Very friendly, and like Bethan said, they've got really cute smiles. So but you have to go like ground level to get a photo.
Just then, when you said they're endangered, I laughed, but it was actually because I was laughing at this giant quokka
Okay. Yeah, I had that too.
that came out.
All right, ready to flip it upside down?
Yep, let's go.
I'm
Okay.
not sure where I'll draw mine. Okay, let's try this.
It would be funny to do a bat, because then you'd be drawing him up the right way, if you know what I mean.
Draw him back? I'm not sure. Sorry.
If you had a reference photo that was a bat, when you put him upside down, he would be the bat. Yeah.
I never even thought of that.
It is really interesting, this process, because you do eliminate a lot of the filling in of information that you think is there that's not really there.
Yeah.
It does feel awkward, I must say. Like my brain is saying, hang on a minute.
And look, I probably don't have the best reference photos for this, but I wanted something with faces so that we could practice. Because faces, our brain just processes them so well. And yeah, that
when we
stop us.
see a face, when we see a face, we want to draw it in a certain way.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, shall we turn around?
Let's do it. I'm wondering about that. I think my upside down one is more accurate. It's certainly in terms of the giant backside. This looks more natural to me.
Yeah. I feel like you've lifted the back foot and the body, the shape. Yeah, and for me as well, I think the shape, the head, I got a little bit mixed up with. But I feel like I always get the nose wrong when I try and draw quokkas. So in this one, it just seemed to, yeah. Anyway, I hope that this has been a fun exercise and that you might give it a go, and let us know what you think of this exercise. If you've done it before, if you like to practice it, what they look like.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. That was so fun. So practice this at home and share with us your results. We would love to see it. And Kim, thank you so much for guiding us on that little exercise.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me on as a guest. And I'll leave a link to those 2 pictures in the description or in the comments afterwards. Yeah.
Perfect. And we'll leave a link to Kim's YouTube channel, because she does amazing videos. They're very relaxing. She does ones about drawing and nature journaling along with her various places near Perth. So perfect. Thank you so much, everyone. See you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.